Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 24th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome astrologers and readers. This week, let's see what's going on for you. I think a lot of you are going to be focused on making progress this week, moving forward on something, probably in your life. I think a lot of you could be reassessing risk as well, like how to take risks in your life, or even what risk means to a lot of you might be kind of taken to a whole new level here, and that definitely comes up here in the cards, everything that I just said. I would say that all of this has to do with the new moon on the 26th, so that's probably why you're thinking about a lot of these things. I think it falls in a interesting place for you, so that's why I think a lot of this stuff is coming up. But you start off as you, the Queen of Diamonds. Oh, you are, like I said, you are the most consistent sign as far as showing up as yourself in a reading, so that's nice. Puts you in a position of strength, position of power. This is a very good card for money, coming up with money-making ideas. It's a card of harvest. It's really, I mean, let me back up and just say, it really is just a card of harvest. It's a card of, having things that you have worked on that you are now going to be seeing a harvest from. So these are things that you've probably already done. That goes for schooling as well. That goes for knowledge, so if you have been like working on some knowledge, if you've been working on learning, or if you've been working on going back to school, or if you have gone to school and you haven't seen like a job come about or something like that, a lot of you could start to see your knowledge, even like things that you planted a long time ago, starting to pay off now, which is nice. Or at least this could be the beginning of that period. You have two aces this week as well, so you very much could be at the beginning of a new cycle this week, or a new kind of journey where you're starting something new, which is very exciting. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. Seven of Diamonds represents internal fears that do not exist about money. Also represents being careful of advice you receive about money. So I would say if any of you are dealing with like an accountant this week, or financial advisor, or if a friend gives you a tip about something financial or something, definitely probably a week to avoid that type of advice if you can. Or to just really, let's see, what else do we have here? Really double check all that stuff. You even have a 3 here. 3 of Hearts is probably the best 3 you could get, and it's really never a bad card. But I always say with 3s, you want to pick what is new, pick what is different. So if you're presented with a choice financially, pick the new path, pick what is different at this time. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs, very interesting card. My favorite card of the deck. To me, usually represents learning, and having learning being profitable, making money off of your knowledge, basically, or a certain knowledge set. Also represents learning new things to be profitable, but it is the card of abundance, and more abundance coming to you. But I also think that, based off of everything else you have going on this week, that this card could just represent you also transforming your beliefs and things that you believe in. It is a card of beliefs and what you believe, and I think that a lot of this has to do with exceeding your own expectations, doing things that you never thought you could do. So kind of doing things that you always thought were hard or too hard for you to do, and that kind of changing your beliefs, changing how you see things, which is nice. Next, you have the Ace of Diamonds. Again, another very good card of, learning and starting something new. So there's definitely a focus on newness this week, doing new things, starting new projects, starting a new journey even as well. I mean, again, I think that with this new moon here in a couple days, it's a good time for you to start something new. And I would say, again, mostly around maybe the things that you do every single day. This could have a lot to do with your daily routine, even, like I said, your behaviors, your beliefs, the things that you do every single day. And it's also a card of innovation. And I think this new moon for you is also about innovation, about finding like new innovative ways of doing things, or new innovative ways of kind of going about your day-to-day business, and looking for new ways to make progress as well. To me, this is a card of progress. I always forget to say that, and I'm going to say that to you now. This is a card of like small steps of progress. It's like not a card of like just trying to go out and make $1 million, for example. It's a card of like saying, you know what, why don't I just try to make $1 every single day right now, and then you start making $1 every single day. Then you're like, I'll go up to $2. So it's a card, or I'll go up to $3, because it is a little bit about needing to stretch, needing to exceed your expectations, like I said earlier. So it's about, like I said, making small progress, but also pushing yourself, so that instead of going from 1 to 2, you're going 1 to 3. You're kind of taking that leap. So make sure to do that. Next, you have the Three of Hearts. Like I said, very good card of love. This is a card of emotional happiness, just being happy, having good things happening to you this week as well, which I definitely really like to see. And yeah, that's pretty much it there. And finally, Seven of Hearts. I would say that this just represents doubts, having doubts about whether you can do things. Again, I think that in a lot of ways, your beliefs, at this new moon, for me, I don't know, the word beliefs keeps popping in. I think that your beliefs are being challenged at this new moon. I don't know, I think it's going to be different for all of you. I think for a lot of you, based off of these cards, that could be, again, in doing things that you've never done before, doing things that are hard, all this other stuff. So I think your beliefs may be challenged, but this is definitely a card of, like, keeping going, and don't allow your doubts to hold you back. But looks like a great week. 2 aces, can't beat it. So thank you, and enjoy your week.